Hola, I am Lisa Brown-Olsen with the Language Project. I'd like to take a moment to talk with you today about the benefits of second language acquisition in early childhood. Knowing and understanding other languages and cultures is a 21st century skill. It prepares our students to live and work in a global society. No matter what career a child chooses, he or she will be interacting with others around the world and doing business locally with people from around the world. Why is it important to start younger? Younger children have the capacity to develop advanced skills and proficiencies in one or even more languages. They have the capacity to develop near native-like pronunciation and intonation. We can build on their natural curiosity for learning. They're open and accepting of people who speak other languages and come from other cultures. Young children can develop enhanced cognitive skills as well. Let me give you an example. Object permanence develops sooner in bilingual students because they understand that an object remains the same even if it has a different name in another language. A foot is a foot, whether it's called foot or pied. We can build on the literacy skills that are being developed in their native language because they can be transferred into the second language. They do better academically within the language. In fact, students who begin before puberty outperform older students and adults who study the same number of years in all categories: pronunciation, intonation, overall knowledge, and ability. Second language learners have improved cognitive problem-solving skills. This is because second language learning is more of a cognitive problem-solving activity than a linguistic activity. It increases their critical thinking skills, creativity, and cognitive flexibility. Second language learners also outscore non-second language learners on standardized tests in both the verbal and the math sections. In fact, even students who had less math instruction due to second language instruction taking away from it scored higher than the students who had more math instruction without second language instruction. This testing performance improves over time with continued linguistic development. After 2 to 3 years, second language learners outperform their non-second language counterparts, and after 7 to 8 years, they significantly outperform them. There are additional cognitive benefits as well. Second language learning offers our gifted students intellectual and developmental challenges that they so crave. We begin seeing cognitive benefits as young as 3 years of age, and they continue to grow with the linguistic development. Why choose an immersion program over a traditional program? In immersion programs, children develop native-like pronunciation. They're able to transfer their internalized grammar from their native language into the new language. In an immersion program, second language is not a destination, but the vehicle by which content is learned. Therefore, content becomes inherently more interesting. And we are maximizing our instructional time. We are achieving 2 goals at once: language acquisition and content learning. All students in an immersion program have the ability to achieve functional bilingualism. Immersion programs provide an intense language experience as well. It's the next best thing to studying abroad, which many people do not have the means or opportunity to participate in. In an immersion classroom, every child gets the chance to become a citizen of the world. Now keep in mind, all students have the ability to acquire another language. There is a difference between learning and acquisition. Learning is an analytical, conscious process, whereas acquisition is the natural flow of language into a child's brain, very much like they acquired their first language through play and exposure. Finally, language acquisition is a journey. It's not accomplished overnight, but over a lifetime through constant, relevant exposure. The sooner a child begins, the greater the gains in that language, academically, and globally. For more information or to see the resources that were used to create this presentation, please visit the American Council on Teaching Foreign Languages website. To enroll a child in a language immersion program, contact the Language Project at www.languageprojectkids.com. This is Lisa Brown-Olsen. I want to thank you for taking the first steps down the road to linguistic acquisition. Adios.